Welcome back to AI Ignition, the podcast from Client Sync Marketing Innovation. We've spent the last few episodes on the practical side of AI, the blueprints, the tools, the budgets.
Right.
But today, we want to talk about something a little more human. We want to talk about fear.
It's the conversation that happens after the webinar ends, isn't it? As a business owner, you see the potential of AI.
Yeah.
But there's that quiet voice in the back of your head asking, what does this really mean for me, for my team, for the business I've poured my heart into?
Exactly. And let's name the biggest fear right out of the gate. The fear of replacement. I mean, as a small business owner, your team is often like a second family. The idea that this tech could make their roles or even your own role irrelevant is genuinely scary.
It is, and it's a fear we have to honor. But we also need to challenge it with the right perspective. Let's think about it this way. Did calculators make accountants obsolete?
No, of course not. They took away all the tedious manual arithmetic
Right.
and freed them up to be financial strategists. It actually made their expertise more valuable.
That is exactly what AI is doing today. It's a tool for augmentation, not replacement. You know, research shows that 81% of small business owners who use AI say it enhances their team's capabilities.
Wow.
AI is designed to take over the draining, repetitive work, the data entry, the scheduling, the note-taking. It handles the parts of the job you and your team probably dislike anyway.
So it's less about cutting jobs
Yeah,
and more about upgrading them. You're automating the tedium to free up human creativity.
you're freeing up your team to solve the interesting problems, to innovate, and to give customers their full, undivided attention.
That's a powerful reframe, but it leads directly to the second big fear I hear. Even if my team is safe, I'm the one responsible.
Okay.
How can I be comfortable with the fear of losing control, of, letting a machine make decisions for my business?
This is the black box anxiety.
Right.
And it's a major trust issue for leaders who are used to being hands-on. The key is to stop thinking of AI as an autonomous boss and start seeing it as the world's most obedient employee. It only does what you permit it to do.
But how do you enforce that in a practical way?
You create clear automation boundaries. Think of it like a traffic light system for your business. Green zone tasks are low risk and can be fully automated. So things like transcribing meeting notes or sorting emails, the AI has a green light.
Okay, that makes sense. Simple, repetitive stuff.
Then you have the yellow zone. These are tasks where the AI can act, but only according to strict rules you've set. So drafting social media posts or sending a standardized follow-up email.
So it does the legwork, but I give the final okay.
Precisely. And most importantly, you have the red zone. These are high-stakes decisions where AI should only assist, never decide. This includes things like final hiring choices, handling a major customer complaint,
I see.
or approving large expenditures. The AI can gather all the data for you,
Right.
but a human must make the final call. See, you're not losing control, you're designing it.
That framework alone is incredibly reassuring. It puts me back in the pilot seat. But there's one more fear that feels very personal to me.
Okay,
And that's the fear of becoming impersonal. My business thrives on relationships. Will AI strip away our soul and make us sound like some generic robot?
while this might be the most important fear of all, because it's tied to your brand's unique identity.
Yeah.
And ironically, this is where AI offers the most beautiful opportunity. We've been trained to think automation is the opposite of personalization.
Right.
But what if it's the key to unlocking it?
How so?
Well, as a busy owner, can you remember every single customer's birthday, their last purchase, or the name of their dog they mentioned once? Probably not. But an AI can. It can manage the data of your relationships with perfect accuracy.
Wow.
So while the AI handles the details, you can be fully present in the conversation, ready to connect on a human level.
So while the AI handles the transactional, I can elevate the relational. It ensures no one slips through the cracks, allowing your human touch to become a premium, high-impact part of your service.
So your business doesn't lose its soul, it gets more time and space to share it.
Wow, so the fear of replacement is really about empowering your team. The fear of losing control is about designing smarter oversight, and the fear of being impersonal is actually an opportunity for deeper connection.
When you look past the fear, you see the real function of AI is just to handle the work of a machine.
Yeah,
So you can do the work of a human, only better.
that's a perfect place to end. Now, here's a question for our listeners to think about. What is the one task you do that drains your energy the most? The one you wish you could delegate? And what new idea could you bring to life with